From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Very difficult decision to close close the whole district.
Bozeman Schools superintendent looks back on that tough decision to close because of a threatening email. We have that story coming up in just a moment.
All right, 6:34 on this Wednesday edition of Montana This Morning. We've been watching the sunrise all morning. It's absolutely gorgeous. Can't ask for much better. Chet Lehman, Jay McDonald, Matt Elwell. It's just beautiful.
It's lovely out there.
Beautiful. A little bit of wind, though. You can see that flag moving.
Yeah, in a few areas, but it is also really cold. I just got a text from Ken, our weather watcher in West Yellowstone, 17 below in West Yellowstone.
So watch it from inside, out the window.
That's right. Temperatures 9 below in Butte, 6 degrees in Belgrade. Cloud cover basically on its way in. Potential some mountain snow for the mid-afternoon, and then we are looking at some scattered snow showers trying to work its way in. But yes, it is gorgeous as you're looking at our sunrise this morning on the MSU campus, or from the MSU campus. Temperatures back into the mid-20s, more cloud cover, very slight chance of some light snow showers. I'm going to talk more about the timing and our current snowpack numbers in just a little bit.
All right, 6:35 now. We know more about that closure of all 12 Bozeman schools on Monday.
Yeah, MTN's Kristen Merkel spoke with Superintendent Casey Bergstrom about making such a tough decision.
Just yesterday, Bozeman High School, right behind me, was one of the many schools closed out of precaution due to a suspicious email received by the district. Superintendent Casey Bergstrom shares what it was like to make the final decision to close all district schools for the safety of staff and students.
Very difficult decision to close the whole district.
Late Sunday night, 8 staff members from Bozeman School District received a suspicious email. Bertram says the district took immediate action.
It was immediately forwarded to law enforcement and to our executive team. We started waking people up and working through the process.
In an email sent to parents, Bertram says law enforcement found a door ajar at Bozeman High School and, out of an abundance of caution, ultimately decided to close the schools. Soon after, the district discovered other districts across the state received the same email, and it was believed to not be credible. As for the open door at BHS,
which ended up being just a coincidence that it just didn't get latched properly for the weekend.
Once the threat was discredited, Bertram says there was a great relief across the district.
That's a great feeling. School violence is unfortunately real in our country, and so we take it very seriously.
Bertram says hoax threats like this are something to be aware of.
They're periodic. Unfortunately, we're seeing across the country an increasing rate of those.
As for potential threats in the future, the district is prepared.
Whether we receive the threat via a phone call or via an email, it's really the contents of that communication, and then we work closely with law enforcement and their expertise on how to investigate it.
In Bozeman, Kristen Merkel, MTN News.
So what about that door that was left open at Bozeman High? Well, Superintendent Bertram shared an email that BHS Principal Dan Mills sent to his staff, saying that external doors should never be propped open for any duration of time. Bertram tells us the school district is also working on new additions to the electronic door system to alert administration and resource officers via text if a door is left open at the school.
In news from the state capitol, last week the Montana Senate passed a bill that would clarify and reinforce legislative subpoena powers. The legislation came about after a 2021 session separation of power dispute between Republican lawmakers and the Montana Supreme Court, where the state's high court ruled against efforts by the Republican-led legislature to obtain subpoena documents and communications from the judicial branch regarding proposed legislation.
You know, we did have a subpoena case that went to the courts, and so after we had that, we reviewed that information and sat down with our chief legal counsel of the legislature and our special counsel and drafted up this bill. This bill basically provides some clarification in statute as to what our powers are.
In December, Republican lawmakers finalized a report on the state judiciary claiming bias in the judicial branch. Democrats and the judicial branch have pushed back strongly against the conclusions. Senate Bill 490 essentially says the legislature can subpoena anything they deem is useful to their work and established those subpoenas are presumptively constitutional. Democrats have pushed back on the bill, saying it is overreaching.
I think this bill is overly broad and far-reaching. The bill says in a couple of places that we have to state the legislative purpose for issuing the subpoena. That could be any purpose, and I just think that's too broad.
Yeah, Senate Bill 490 passed on a party line vote and is now headed to the House for debate.
More on that coming up later, of course. 6:39 now. Currently, nearly 90% of construction companies nationwide are having trouble finding qualified workers.
Yeah, one of the areas most in demand is iron workers. Thomas Hoppe looks at efforts to fill those gaps.
Iron workers are very important to the construction industry. We're one of the first crafts to arrive on a job, and if we get the curtain wall on the project, if it's a big glass job, we're one of the last ones to leave.
So what we're doing is we're making a base plate template.
This is the apprentice school at Iron Workers Local 24 in Colorado. One of around 150 programs across the country.
We'll probably start each year off with around 40 people in our program. Not everybody sticks.
Here they focus on training future iron workers and getting them certified to work.
We probably hold about a 30% retention rate on our apprentices, so it's not for everyone.
Right now is the greatest demand I've seen in my lifetime, or my history with the iron workers. The demand skyrocketed during COVID, and it's continuing now with these big mega projects.
According to the Associated Builders and Contractors, the construction industry averaged 390,000 job openings per month in 2022. As for iron workers, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reports employment in the field is projected to grow 4% annually from 2021 to 2023, which is around 9,400 each year.
Part of the problem, developers, owners today, they wait till the last minute to turn a job loose, so the timeline of them, everything's accelerated, a lot of overtime, and if you don't have enough workers, that just set things, just keeps setting the timetables back.
To help fix this problem, the industry has called on apprenticeship programs like this one to recruit everyone from high school students to those seeking a career shift, supplying them with education and certifications at no cost while earning college credit.
This facility here, right, we have 4-year apprentice programs. It costs you nothing. Right? We supply all the training, we supply the instructors. It's on-the-job training during the day. You come in at night and go to school. We actually pay people, we call them organizers, to go around and see people on different construction jobs and try to recruit them into our craft.
What'd you do before you were doing ironwork?
Oh man, lots of different jobs. Lots of jobs that didn't pay a whole lot of money. Then I went to college, and then actually I fought MMA for a while, and one of the guys that owned it turned me on to this. I saw what he was doing. I was like, how do I get a job like that? And hooked me up with the union. Definitely good work. Changed my life. When I started, I was sleeping in my truck. Now I own a home.
It seems that schools, the guidance counselors, and parents, right, that the trades are for people that can't do anything else.
One of the hardest issues they face is convincing the public that trade schools and apprenticeships can lead to high-paying jobs. The average starting salary for an iron worker is around $57,000 a year.
You draw a paycheck while you're doing it. You have health care. You're building your pension up while you're doing it. So, we're not talking about all this tuition debt freedom, because you don't get any here, right? Everything's free.
Thomas Hoppe, Scripps News, Denver.
That's a